Banana. Banana. Here you go.
Say what?
I said we're going to your favorite place in the whole wide world.
With my suegra?
Your suegra's house.
You know she loves me.
Hey, that's true though. Like a lot of people complain about going to their suegra's house, but you actually have a really good bond with my mom.
Más que son gorditas.
My mom prefers him over me, so.
Hecho a mano.
So I'm like working on a video over like must-have manners, babe. Like I have like my top 5 must-haves, but the other ones are like just common sense things that people don't really do.
Okay.
What's your favorite manner, or like something that somebody has to have? Like if you would have just met me and I didn't have that feature, what would it be?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like sneezing and like not even covering my mouth, or like, you know, everybody has their thing. They'll be like, oh hell no, there's no second day for that. You don't have anything? Okay, so if you would have,
I'm being honest.
okay, if you would have just met me and I'm like, we're at a bar and I literally like pull out a wedgie, you would have like not cared? No? Oh, whatever. Maybe because it's the first date, you know. He was trying to get lucky.
People roll the dice on the first date to see how it goes, or see what
I
happens.
feel so bad though.
How about that second one
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I have it like at a distance and I feel like my big head still doesn't fit in the camera. What is that? What is he carrying?
I think about to go camping or something. What is that, bird?
No, that's more like, oh, it almost looks like a grill, no? Like where they like do like the barbecue stuff.
Puedes hacer tortillas.
Ya está listo para casarse.
Ya
Ah.
está listo para que pidas a mi hija. Mira, mi hija. Mira que está listo. ¿Qué es, hijo?
Okay, we finally made it to my mom's house. She brought a lot of different candies. Have you guys had any of these? I think everything has chile,
Ellos
right?
son uno para Isabel, uno para Steven y otro para David. Ya Isabel no está ahí.
You feel comfortable too.
¿De hijo? Ese es el que te gusta comer más. Ajá.
She's like the one you like. Oh, little baggies of candy. Mande.
¿Y nada por trabajar?
What?
Oh, yeah. She went to work.
Hold on, I'm showing my little candies.
¿O le llamaron? ¿Se puede ir?
Sí, porque ayer no fue ni ayer.
Oh,
No le dieron.
Bon au bon.
Ya está bien sabroso.
Mami,
Yo no me comí algo porque...
mami,
Ay, cochito, acomódale tus aretes, ¿sabes? Acomódale,
Grab it.
Acomódale los aretes.
Hold on, let me finish this, okay?
Acomódaselo, papi. Acomódale los aretes. Qué hombrecito, ya está bien macizote.
Ya se para todo.
¿Sí?
Sí,
Ajá. Vaya, vaya.
Let me see that paleta.
Which one?
Yeah.
Sí, anduve en medio Durango ahora sí fui 3 veces.
Sí.
Del rancho hasta
So
medio.
can you guess where we're from?
that's a real bug.
2
A
horas.
real bug, Bobby.
It's a bug. You want it?
No, I don't want it.
Para estar retirado del rancho. El físico se la llevan a...
Who just woke up? Okay, so after being interrupted several times, just kidding, it's just my kids. So I noticed I kind of like had a lot going on, so I wasn't able to make any content just between school, work, and everything else I do. I wasn't able to just even sit down or even really able to put my thoughts together. Even when I drive, I wasn't able to do a drive with me or anything. But I did a little like vote thing on Instagram where I let you guys choose what you guys thought, you know, like would be a good topic. Okay, so I basically came up with a few things. Obviously the hot topics, those are going to be a little bit, you know, within the next week or two, just because they're hot topics. It takes a little bit more work than, you know, just something smaller. Right now I just said, what the heck, let me just come right back and let me sit down, take some time, since I do have some free time today, and let me just throw out my, like, one of my ideas that I had voted on. And I mean, it's just very simple. I'm gonna go off and give the must-have manners, at least for me. I feel like we live in such a different world. Like, shit, I grew up a very, very, very traditional, like old school Mexican. So even me sitting on the floor here talking to you guys would be considered like rude and disrespectful because I'm on the ground. I don't really understand a lot of the things, but I do know that, like, I'm thankful that I was brought up very strict, because now, I mean, I get to like pick and choose what like I want to apply and what I don't. But anyways, I came up with 20 things. I'm gonna kind of go in order, work my way down. The last 5 are like my biggest ones, so I do hope that you guys stay for the entire video so you guys can know what those are. And it does not mean you're a bad person if you don't do these things, but these simple manners I feel like most people have, and if you shouldn't, you should probably incorporate them in your everyday use. I'm gonna go ahead and start with number 20, saying simple things like, excuse me. You could be at the store, you could be at work. If you're gonna pass through, and even if they're on your way, you be the bigger person, say excuse me. It's not gonna kill anyone. Number 19, please say please and thank you. Something so simple, somebody hands you something or you drop something, they picked it up for you, say thank you. You're not entitled, you're not any better than anybody else. Be kind. Number 18, and this is pretty like important because I feel like it gets overlooked with the society we live in now, but be on time. If you and your best friend or you and a colleague have lunch at noon, that's your appointment date. Like, that's your time that you're supposed to be there. Everybody's busy, everybody has things to do. Just because they're kind or, you know, they're easygoing, that doesn't mean take advantage of that. It just means be respectful of other people's time. Number 17, clean up after yourself, your child, and your pets. That's pretty self-explanatory, but people feel, again, with the entitlement that people love to have right now. Just be clean. You don't have to be disgusting. And your kids and your pet, they're your responsibility. Number 16, always ask people if it's okay for you to go over before just randomly showing up. I feel like back then, when I was a kid, we had like random family member and friends just drop by. Back then, it was more acceptable than it is now. Now people have a lot more going on. Well, maybe not more going on, but times have changed, you know, like now it's more common that women work, people work night shifts. It's just the kind thing to do. Or you don't know if they have, like, what if they run a business from their house? You can't just show up and expect somebody else to drop everything they're doing and just give you all their time and attention. Number 15, when you're a guest at somebody's house, don't walk into their rooms. I feel like that just had to be said. If it's a restroom, of course, you let them know, hey, can I, you know, use your restroom? Do you mind? Is it okay? May I? And sure enough, nobody's ever gonna tell you no, get the hell out. So just be kind. Like, you have no business going into somebody's room. Yeah, what if you're on a private call? Then I don't care, step out of the house. Or don't take the call. You're there, you have a time frame to be with this person you went to go visit. I understand if it's a doctor's appointment, anything, I mean, you can just easily step out or go take it in the restroom. Or if you feel the extreme need to use somebody's room, Ask before just doing something like that. Their room is their privacy. What if they have some underwear, lingerie, sex toys in their bedroom or their kids' room? What if they just threw in there? They're hiding the trash from having guests at their house. We don't know. Be mindful. Number 14, it almost goes hand in hand with the other one. Always knock before entering a room, an office, a restroom. A quick knock can save you from a disaster and trauma, possibly, if you know what I'm saying. Number 13, for all my like workout people, clean up, you know, like wipe down the machine. Obviously you didn't leave a mess, you didn't leave anything there, so it's not like cleaning up after yourself, but you're probably left sweat, butt sweat, anything. Wipe down the machine. Every gym has wipes now, has disinfectant sprays. Just be clean. It doesn't take you but like a few seconds. Number 12, dress for the occasion. Number 12, dress for the occasion. I can't believe I had to add that to the list, but I have seen this so many times, like from going to somebody's baptism and you see little Susie over there showing up with a mini dress. Something that common sense, but not to everyone apparently. If you go to a funeral, like you're not gonna wear bright orange or a tutu. And yes, it sounds funny, but people do that and I've seen it. So yeah, just be careful. Number 11, wait for everyone to be served before you start to eat. That one's pretty straightforward. I mean, you see they're serving everyone, or it's a get together for a reason. If you're around the table, wait. If it's different, if it's everybody just carrying their plate or on the couch, like very casual, that's understandable. But if it's a dinner party, it's just a respectful thing to do. Halfway there. Number 10, this is my biggest pet peeve, and honestly I will call people out for this one. Chew with your mouth closed. It is disgusting. No, let me rephrase that. It is fucking disgusting if you eat with your mouth closed, like a whole vaca. Nobody's trying to see inside your mouth. Nobody's trying to like see them crumbs falling out. Like, it is just nasty. Like, cierra la boca. Number 9, put your phone away during meals when you're eating with somebody. If you're by yourself, do whatever you want. But if you're with your mom, you're with your grandma, you're with the colleague, anyone, like, it's so disrespectful and rude. Like, yes, you can check in, try to look, you know, do your little social media thing if that's what you're into, or if you want to take a picture, of course. But oh my gosh, like, if you're just gonna stay there, like, why waste somebody's time and grab lunch with them and ask them to take time out of their day to be with you if you're gonna be on your phone? Number 8, always ask if it's okay to bring a guest when going to somebody's house. Just because you don't know, like, if they invited you to a party and you're wanting to bring your cousin, you're wanting to bring your sister, whatever it is, whoever, yeah, your relationship is with that person, always ask, because you don't know what their plan is or what their caterer's plan is. If it's a wedding, you know, sometimes they have limited seats, so you can't just be rude or take somebody's seat because you decided to just at random bring somebody, or if they simply don't, you know, they don't want strangers in their home. Number 7, return your shopping carts. Stop with the entitlement. Oh my gosh, I feel like almost everything that I'm going to say goes hand in hand with entitlement. It is what it is. Like, why do you feel like it's okay, like, and just say, oh, well, I bought things from there? Okay, but you're the one taking the things, so why is it like Johnny's fault that has to like go to the very end of the parking lot to pick up your shopping cart? It makes no sense, and it's just rude. Like, be mindful. Once again, for like the 100th time, I wonder how many times I have said that in this video already. Number 6, I'm gonna just keep this with me. Number 6, before you post and tag someone, either or, on your social media, make sure you run it by them. Just because, 1, safety concerns, 2, it doesn't matter if they're like
super popular or whatever on social media, it's still their face, it's still their business. If you know, what if they called out from work, or they missed a family event to be with you, or your event? Just run it by them. You don't know what they have going on. Just run it by them. Ooh, okay. So now to my top 5, and these are so important. Number 5, this is a big one because I grew up like this, and I would get smacked if I didn't do these things. Saludar cuando entras o te vas de un cuarto, like de un lugar. You have, greeting and saying goodbyes, whenever you're leaving a location. It doesn't matter if you know the crowd or whatever. It's just, you can just do like, okay guys, I'm leaving, kind of like an announcement, head out, or well, like, hey, bye, I'm leaving, do the shake of the hands. It blows my mind how people are not like that. It's like, I'm just there waiting for somebody to say bye to me. Like, I know I don't know you, but it's just, I'm gonna be like, type of thing. Number 4, and these are like huge for me. Give eye contact when you're talking to someone, or like if you're talking to me, give me eye contact, or if I'm talking to you, give me eye contact. Like, if I'm talking to you and I'm expressing to you, even if it's something sad, something happy, you're totally worthless, like, and you're not even giving me eye contact, it's like I might as well tell the wall. Like, it's so rude. And it fucking drives me crazy. Like, Number 3, know your audience. And I guess you can interpret that in many different ways, but it's very simple. Know your audience. You're not gonna go and talk about how like your crazy wild night with boy toy number 5 or whatever, and my grandma's right there, or my kid is right there. Like, know your audience. Like, when you speak, or if you want to take a smoke, like, be careful of who's around. Like, we gotta protect the children, we have to protect our elderly. And I feel like my mom is cool, don't get me wrong, and I can curse around my mom, but that's not something I would do around my grandmother. Like, I still have like that old school respect for her. Like, I can't imagine like ever getting out of like character. So that one's very personal. Number 2, please don't come for me for this, but tip. If I ever go out with you and you don't tip, we're never going out again. Yes, some waiters can have like be ruthless sometimes. I mean, if it's out of hand, they threw something at you, they burned you, I can understand not leaving a tip. But besides those major obvious things, leave a tip. Oh, but they didn't give me good service. Okay, maybe they had a bad day, maybe their mother just passed and they have to work because they have to bury their mom, or they're close to being fired because her sitter canceled last moment and her baby daddy's not helping with the children, so her day has been horrible all morning, and now she has to deal with all these tables, and she's like running back and forth. Like, you don't know what's going on, and it's not your business to know that. Your business is to just show gratitude for them bringing your plate. And if that's not what you're about or whatever, don't go out to eat and don't waste people's time. Positive vibes only. Positive energy only. And just be mindful that the higher places that you go, like more expensive, like steak places, seafood places, the more expensive your plate is, the more you spend, the more you have to leave. I don't think a lot of people are aware of how costly like a tip is supposed to be, like, or how much you're really supposed to leave. It's not just like your gratuity amount. Like, it's based off like them really taking care of you. Like, this is like moving forward. Like, you can't just like, they serve you, took care of you for the past 2-3 hours and dealt with your craziness. Like, show some respect for them too. Like, you're not Queen Elizabeth. Cálmate. And last but not least, be kind to others. Stop being so demanding, and the whole courtesy thing. Give people a pass. I guess it just comes down to that more than anything. On anything you're doing, if you just keep that in your mind of giving others a pass, like if somebody cuts you off on the road, instead of flicking them off, like, you don't know what if they're speeding because their child was left at school by their baby daddy, or what if their mom just died, or like you don't know. And again, it's not your business to know. It's just a respectful thing. I mean, if that's how you like to sleep and carry yourself. Testing, testing, 1 2 3. Hey guys, so I was in the middle, well, I was what I thought at the end of my video, and I realized that I was cut off. Whatever. So basically, I gave you guys my must-have manners, the last 5 being my top must. Those, if you don't have, like, you and me aren't cool. And you and me, like, probably have never seen each other again. If anything, I feel like they're very basic, they're very easy, but they're also easy to forget if you're not around people too much, if you work from home, don't socialize too much, you know. But anyways, I'm very like relaxed right now, nothing special, no makeup on. You can definitely see my ojeras, my under eye bags or whatever. I have some laundry to put away after I finish editing, or I might take a break right now since I'm recording and then finish my laundry, and from here I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go to the gym. I also have my nails to do, so I'll see if I can fit those in today or tomorrow. But anyways, I hope that you guys liked my video. It's just me and my little comments. So if you like my video, please like and subscribe. Thank you guys. I'll see you next time.